Hi, we're here today with our first day of our Project Chevelle, and the very first thing we're going to do is put gauges in it. Right now it doesn't have anything but a speedometer and a gas gauge and a bunch of idiot lights. And for driving to church on Sunday morning with a 2-barrel 307, that's probably all you need. But we're going to do a little more than that, potentially run it on the dyno, drive it hard, and we'd like to know what's going on, especially if we put a different engine in it. So we have some gauges picked out. Zach, you picked these. What are they?
These are Omega gauges. It's a brand that we sell here at Speedway Motors. This is kind of the basic way that you get the gauges. This happens to be a mechanical speedometer set with electric gauges. We're not going to use the speedometer like comes in the basic kit. We've got a tach picked out here, and we put it in a chrome tach cup so that we can mount it on the original steering column. And then we've got oil, water, and volt gauges there that we're going to hang under the dash in that under dash mounting bracket, just to kind of fit the muscle car theme of this thing and not modify the dash in any way. So it should be great.
It should be.
We'll see.
This is what we're hose clamping the tach to the steering column. It's like the first thing that every 16-year-old kid does when he gets his first car.
It looks way better when you have heat shrink on it. It'll blend right in with the kind of satin black finish that the steering column is, and you won't even notice that there's a clamp on it.
First, you want to do this okay,
It's gonna have to do. We're gonna have to go to the
You could kind of. With gauges is they're, sometimes people don't give them much thought and just grab a gauge, and you're sitting in here driving the car, and you're staring at the gauges just as much as you're staring at anything else. So they should be gauges that actually kind of suit the car. In this case, a black gauge with the red needle and white letters could belong here if this was going to be a 70s style, more traditional muscle car build, and these wouldn't be super out of place if we put 18-inch wheels on it and made it a pro touring kind of build. But being that this car is otherwise all 1972, it would be insane to have these flashing LED, crazy high-tech looking gauges. So I think that it's important that you pick the gauge that kind of matches the car and what you're gonna do with it.
Well, I had a blast putting all these gauges in here on a Saturday, coming in and knocking it out real quick. It's a fun, easy way to spend the day and make a big improvement to the car, I think.
Yeah, it feels faster already. I had fun today. I hope that was fun to watch, and come back next month and see what else we throw at the old Chevelle.